Well, hello. Mrs. Robertson is here. We're going to go over how to get the right answers to the quiz. Some of you didn't do as well as what was expected. In fact, if you didn't have an A+, you didn't do as well as I expected. I expected everyone to get an A+. Some of you were careless. Some of you, well, I don't want to say you were clueless, but there were times maybe you were a little clueless. So we're going to work hard on getting these problems right. All right, number 1. Bar notation means you put a bar over the numbers that repeat. You look at the pattern. Oh, the pattern is 4 repeats. So the answer is 0. The 8 doesn't repeat, but the 4 does, and you put a bar only over the 4. Everyone understand that? Wonderful. The second one, you look at it. Oh, the 6 and the 2 repeat over and over again. The answer, 0. And Alex, what do I put a bar over? What repeats? Both numbers, the 6 and the 2, so you put a bar over both of them. All right, if you're good at this, put a happy face in that box. Okay, they want to change these fractions to decimals. And if it repeats, we will draw a line over it if it repeats. Okay. Now, there are 2 ways to change a fraction to a decimal. If the denominator is a factor of 10 or 100, you can just change it this way. Oh, 5 times 2 is 10. 4 times 2 is 8. And 8/10 is written like that as a decimal. 8/10, 8/10. So, there's no line to draw over that. Now, the other way is to divide. 4 divided by 5. How many 5s are in a 4? 0. Put in a decimal point. Add a dotty dot or a 0. How many 5s are in a 40? 8. Put an 8. 5 times 8 is 40. You get 8/10 that way. This one, it's already in tenths, isn't it, class? You just had to remember the negative sign. So it's negative 0.3. Any questions on the problems in this box? Everyone should get those right, right? Put a happy face in your box. Now, if you aren't putting happy faces in the box, you're not following along. We're doing this, even if you got them all right, I want you to follow along. All right. I suggested you draw a number line to help you put them in order. It goes all the way down to a -9 and up to a 4.3. So I'm going to have 0, -1, -2, -8, -9. Now, if you're just doing a number line to help yourself, you don't have to include all the numbers, okay? This is just a helping number line. +1. And then I'm going to go skip on over to +4. And then I'm going to go to +5. Now I've got a bunch of these things in here. I have a 4.2 and a 4.3. Well, you know 4.2 would be about here and 4.3 would be right after it. Okay? So I'm just going to put little dots here to help me organize. -9 is here. Then it's -8. I have 4.2 positive, 4.3 positive. Now I've got some negative ones. So I'm going to say -4 is here, -5 is there. Where will -4.6 go? It's closer to -5. So I'm going to put -4.6 here, and -4.1 would be there. Okay? Now, it's not exactly right when you look at it, but I've got all the numbers in their right spot. And double check to make sure you included all of them. Now it's really easy. It's -9, -8. This is where you messed up. -4.6. Then -4 1/10. Then it's 4.2 and 4.3. +4 and 2/10. +4 and 3/10. Does that help you? Do you see you can draw a number line and you don't have to put all of the numbers in it to help you organize things? You can make mini number lines for certain sections to help you put them in order too. Like where I did the -4 to the -5, just draw little mini ones to help you. It's like you all knew that -9 was the smallest and then -8, but maybe those were the ones that were giving you fits. So just do that on the test Tuesday to make sure you are getting them right. Number 7, write the fraction as a decimal. The fraction is 7 out of 15. To change a fraction to a decimal, kids, in this one, what do we do? We're going to divide. Draw a division box. Alex, draw a division box. Put a 7 inside it, the 15 outside. The top of the numerator it's the dividend, and the denominator is the divisor. How many 15s are in a 7? 0. Add a decimal point and a 0. How many 15s are in a 70? 4. That is 60. Subtract. Add a 0. Bring it down. How many 15s are in 100? That will be what? 6? Yeah, 6. That's a 90. Subtract. I get a 10. So what's going to repeat? It's going to be a 6 is going to repeat, because how many 15s are in 100? 6. Subtract. Add a 0. How many? So do you see how it just will keep on going? And I don't want to do this all day long, but I didn't want to leave 3 6s in a row. So the answer is 0.46. Now, I put a line over something. What do I put a line over in this one? Yes, the 6 gets the line. Any questions on this problem, kids? You understand it? Okay, I thought you looked a little confused or pained. Okay, number 8. I'm going to draw a little number line again. It goes all the way up to a +9, and it goes down to a -7.2. So that's my smallest. Now, then, I got that one. -5 3/4, and then here's 0, and then I have 3 1/8. See how that helped me put them in order? Yep, 9's the biggest, -7.2, a negative number there. So I'm going to put these in order. The 0 wasn't on there, but I just put it on there to help us. So it'll be -7 2/10, -5 3/4, 3 1/8, 9. Are there any questions? Are you fixing these if they were wrong? All right, now if this is easy, put a happy face. If it's not easy, put a like I don't know face. And if it's awful, you can put a sad face on this side, okay? So I hope that you're getting a little better at these. Let's go to the back side. Here, they both have the same denominator. If I were putting this on a number line, these are behind 0, you'd have -1/9, -2/9, -3/9, -4/9, -5/9. Which one's the smallest? -5/9. It's farther left, it gets the point. So -2/9 is greater than -5/9. Now, the same thing here. So this is in between a -3 and -4. That's where these all are. So you have -3.1, -3.2, -3.3, -3.4, -3.5, -3.6, -3.7. Now, -3.71 is going to be right over here, -3 71/100. So it gets the point. It'll be less than. If you were graphing it on a number line, it would be to the left of -3 7/10. Now, some of you still don't know how to graph your points. in an ordered pair, the first number goes right or left. If it's positive, it goes right. If it's negative, it goes left. This one's negative. The second number tells you to go up or down. If it's positive, you go up. If it's negative, you go down. This number is negative. So, -2 means you're going to go left 2, 1, 2. -3 means down 3. 1, 2, 3. You end up on the T. See that? In number 13, it's a +3. So you're going to go right 3. You start here, you go 1, 2, 3. And then it's red 5. I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You end up on the V. Any questions on that? Does it help showing you right, left? Hopefully you're good at this. Put a happy face if you're good. If you're not good, give me the in-between face, all right? Now, use the coordinate plane above. Write the ordered pair that names each point, then identify the quadrant. The quadrants are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, K. K is located at, you start at the origin, you go right 1, so it's a +1, and then you go up 1, 2, 3. It's +1, +3, and it's located in quadrant 1. Any questions on that? Number 15, L. All right, I start at my origin. I'm going to go left to get to here. I go left 1, 2, 3. So it's -3, and then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Now sometimes it's hard if they don't have the numbers there for you. But it's -3, -4, and it's the very negative quadrant. That point is in quadrant 3. Any questions? All right, now let's go to number 16. Identify the quadrant. Negative, positive. Okay, negative, positive. It is going to be in quadrant 2. Start here. Positive, positive. It's going to be in quadrant 1. Negative, negative. It's going to end up in quadrant 3. Do you see how to do those? Give me a happy face if you know how to do them. Then, I was shocked how many of you got this one wrong. A, -5, 2. You're going to go down, or excuse me, on this one, you're going to go left 5 and up 2. So start here, left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 2. Point A is right there. Do you see how to graph these points now? Good. B, you're going to go left and down. Start here. You're going to go left to 5, -5, down 1. And that is point B. Any questions on these? All right. So now, what do I want you to do? I want you to work on this. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Very good. If it is negative, you go left. If it would be if the first number, let me make this a little bit larger. I'll just go like this. If it's negative, if the first number's negative, you're going to go left, okay? If it's positive, then you're going to go right. Got it? Now, the second number goes up or down. If the second number is positive, you go up. On both of those, you're going to go up. So it's left, up, right, up for that one. Now, in this problem here, let's say I have -1, -3. On this one, I'm going to go left and down. Got it? Negative, left. The second one, if it's negative, you go down. All right. Hopefully that will help you kids a little bit. Okay.